Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Burt and Burger Podcast, episode 147. Thank you so much for chilling and vibing with us. I'm your host, Burger. With me is the other co-host, Burt, and we are Burt and Burger. So, I'll start us off. I saw Black Adam, finally, with Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
How was that?
Boy, does he live up to his nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
Why, you see it?
Oh, I've dreamt it.
Right? Only in my dreams.
Only in my dreams. No, so I went and saw it with my buddy the other day, and I went into it with very low expectations. It didn't look that good, and it looked very stereotypical, but gotta go see it. It's a new DC/Marvel movie, so whatever. So I went and checked it out. I was pleasantly surprised by it, for sure.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And it's a DC, right?
Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool. No, I don't really have too much complaints of it. Some of it got pretty cringy at times. It was your stereotypical superhero movie at times, but other times it actually had some humor that landed, some pretty cool action and things like that. Anytime there's a fucking kid in these movies, you know I'm going to hate them. So
Yeah.
there was a part at the end where they're like in Egypt or something, and these like zombie creatures were coming out of the ground, and this 12-year-old was trying to hype up its citizens to fight the zombies or whatever.
Okay.
And the whole entire country or city or whatever was just used to being oppressed by their government and not being free, so they were just like, I don't want to do anything. This kid's like, this 12-year-old is giving this like big inspirational speech to these 40-year-old men.
No, listen, we can do this.
And then another guy's like, what are we waiting for? Why are we just sitting here? And I'm like, okay. And then the next scene is the kid going around the corner on a skateboard, and he's like, Mom! And he's smiling in slow motion. You just see the adults behind him with like pitchforks and hammers and shit, getting ready to beat these zombies' ass.
What
so
the fuck?
There's that pretty cringy moment. I mean, you probably would have wiped a tear away, but
Yeah.
like you
Probably,
are right now.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Give me a second.
So, other than that, it was pretty cringe. Or pretty great, I should say.
Very different, but okay.
Yeah, very, very. Black Adam is literally Drax, though, like that same kind of humor. As
that's
Drax
okay.
from Guardians of the Galaxy, just very
So he's like dumb.
socially. Yeah, I mean, he was like asleep for 5,000 years or something, so he was back in the BC days, and now he's in 2022, so
he's like, yo. Just dropped in. That's kind of neat.
It's just that kind of like blunt humor, though, pretty much.
I see. Yeah. He has a certain charm about him.
The kid's like, you gotta say a catchphrase every time he kills somebody, so then he go kill somebody and then say the catchphrase, and the kid's like, no, you gotta say it beforehand. And Dwayne the Cock Johnson's like, catchphrase, then kill. Got it. Like stuff
I
like
see.
that. Yeah. So
It's caveman-ish.
yeah.
Huh.
Well, he didn't talk in like fucking simple
Ooga
letters
booga.
like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not caveman-ish at all, actually. It was just
That's the way I
like
always
the
view
people
it.
you hang out with. That's the way you view cavemen. Caveman people are like people that don't know what a fucking square or a triangle is. There's a difference between autistic people that don't know when to shut the fuck up when they're supposed to, like you do, and then other times where they literally are retarded. There's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I...
So do you think cavemen were like have Einstein IQ, but they don't know how to talk to girls, so therefore they're a caveman? Like, what the fuck?
No, it's just kind of like, I guess like you said, the blunt... I'd
Well, that
consider
would
that
imply
caveman.
that they could be very smart. They're just very blunt when they talk. Cavemen are not smart, though, Bert.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of it differently than I am.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of it the way it's supposed to be thought of, and you're thinking of it in
Sure.
your own fucking...
Just one
assigned
aspect
definition,
of the
yeah.
caveman, not all of it. The simplicity of the caveman. Where it's, ooh, haha, rock, you know.
They're simple because they're
Sounds-
absolutely fucking stupid as shit.
Sure.
Drax and Black Adam aren't stupid by any means. They just don't know. It's just like this big barbarian that only knows war. So when they're trying to interact with other humans in a non-violent way, they don't know what to fucking say or do.
Yeah.
While a caveman's literally retarded and doesn't know how to start a fucking fire or what a
Yeah,
fire
that's
is.
the way. Yeah, I don't know. That's how me and my friends refer to that. That's
Yeah. Oh, there
you're
it is.
being
Yeah,
caveman.
there it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, me and my friends, we assigned a
other
new
people
definition
would
to it.
agree.
I doubt
You're
it.
just gay.
No.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, if they only talked wrong or like talked very emotionless like that, then that means they could be smart, and they're very much not. Because
Sure.
they're fucking cavemen.
Uh-huh.
And no, I disagree. Black Adam is not like a caveman. He's like Jeffrey
Yeah, I'm
Dahmer,
saying-
just
yeah,
very
I don't
socially
know.
awkward.
Yeah. Sure. That's cool. That's kind of interesting. I didn't really see it. I wouldn't have guessed that, you know, like if I were to go watch the movie, that wouldn't have been a thing I would have expected. Now, is that like one of the weird things where it's, because it's like the little boy or whatever, right?
No,
Wait, so which one's that?
that's Shazam.
Oh, why did I think Black Adam was...
Because he's Shazam's biggest enemy.
Wait, Shazam's a bad guy?
I said Black Adam is Shazam's biggest enemy.
Wait, that's what I meant. Black Adam's a bad guy?
Mm-hmm. He's like an anti-hero.
Damn. Oh, that's kind of neat. One of them movies, huh? That's cool.
They try to portray him as some anti-hero, but all he really does is kind of kill bad guys. That's like about it. So it's not very anti-hero.
I see.
Liver Levine Lavoca.
Yes.
I didn't say it like that.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I don't.
It was
I still don't
embarrassing.
know what it is.
It was bad.
Embarrassing. I knew I was saying it like a fucking idiot. It's not like I was trying to be serious about it. Like, no, this is how
Yeah.
it's said.
Sure. See, I know I do stuff like that, and you're like, no, Bert's actually dumb. No, listen, this is not a play.
You are. And then
Bert's
you'll defend it
actually
too.
dumb.
That's the best part. Like, Bert will say that shit. Hey, I'm the woman who didn't see you mark their county. Lol, sorry, I have bad eyesight. Your stream's cheering me up. Thank you so much.
Cool. Asked, lol.
Don't care.
Yeah. Asked.
Yeah, we got banned from TikTok
Again?
for a bit, ladies and gentlemen, because one of our moderators asked a question: Is burger gay? And the answer was yes, and definitely yes. And then we got taken down for a week because of hate speech.
Fuck yeah.
So, thankfully, we're out of that for now. But
Okay, that's good.
yeah, you knew that. I was talking.
Oh,
to the
no, I know.
audience.
I thought you were trying to tell me that you got fucking
I was talking
scammed
to the
again.
audience.
Yeah. I thought this was more, maybe not more current events, but I thought we might have talked about that, but maybe not.
Bert and I were talking about you can see our YouTube history on our YouTube channel, and Bert and I will forget that we're logged into the B&B YouTube channels, so
Yes.
we'll just kind of go about our thing, and I'll see some Modern Warfare clips or some fucking gay ass meme thing that Bert clicks on, then he'll see best bucket hats of 2022 and is Elvis the greatest ever? Kind of
Yeah.
fucking
It's like, huh.
videos. Yeah, you can definitely tell who forgot to sign out of the B&B thing.
Yeah, it's bad. There was a time there when I used to specifically look at things to be like, yo, I'm gonna fucking try and be funny and get new recommended stuff. Then I quit. I guess it's gay.
Yeah, you were doing that on our TikTok for a bit,
See,
and I took that
that
over.
one, I'm amazed. Well, yeah. I remember you said that too about like the fucking Spanish or some shit. The Spanish, I had nothing to do with that, but
Yeah, I think that happens sometimes. I'll get like fucking, like I said, Febreze, like Spanish ads.
dude.
Sometimes.
Speaking of fucking random ass ads, my brother, we went to the. I'm bringing him up again.
Yeah, look at me. I can't stop sucking my own brother's cock.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
My brother, I love this motherfucker. He hates me and wishes I would die and not ever come home. But God, I love that motherfucker.
Yeah, we
Fucking
went to
jackass.
McDonald's today.
Wow.
And
you have such a life, dude.
We ate whatever. When we were eating, we always like to watch YouTube videos while we eat, and I just like set it up in the car. And dude, I don't want to say he caught me because that would make it sound like I did something wrong. But I get ads for like hentai games, all like for no reason.
I get that too when I'm watching porn.
See, well, yeah, see, and then that's normal, right? But like, I remember we'd even say this like for cousin night or whatever. We're all showing our fucking memes, and like I am just like, damn, baby, here we are on iFunny again, all the fucking titty features, and then you're like, you actually get this based on what kind of stuff you click on, yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, all right, but like I've never once been like, you know what? Let's play a hentai video game on my phone. That would be so much fun.
Oh, yeah. Bert's like, it would be so silly if I looked up and played a hentai game just as a joke, ladies and gents.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
really going to do it, but
it would be so silly if I did. Yeah. No, so like, it's just on YouTube too. YouTube's like the only place. It's freaky. There's a lot. Like I had so many in a fucking row, and they're pretty hardcore. It's like somebody must be clicking on these things. Not saying me, but that's another really funny thing. Thinking about that, it's like ads on any website are usually like that's like they call it like it's like an allotment space. It's like screen space or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you got your ad up at the top. That's like the good one or whatever. So it's like these porn games and stuff are like, they're like, yes, we're a legitimate company. It's like, we would like to offer, big booty game of the year up on the best ad spot you have. And like these are like professional people having these conversations. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you see some wild stuff. Like, yeah, fuck it.
Well, Elon bought Twitter, so I wonder if that means we're going to see a lot more porn or a lot less porn.
I'm sure. There's a lot on Twitter.
You're sure what? I gave you two different options, and all you said is I'm sure.
I'm sure to the first one, I think.
A lot more.
A lot more pornography, yeah.
Pornography. Pern.
A lot more pern.
Need more.
Yeah.
Can never have enough,
Yeah, really.
So these things you listed in our recording notes, are these just something like you and your brother like sitting on each other's lap talking about things, or are these actually going to be interesting topics?
No, I have some interesting ones. Things that I've seen in my day-to-day that I'm like, oh, I'd like to share this with the class. Yeah.
Is the Chris one relevant to Marvel?
Not even a little bit. Who did you think it was? Wait. Did you send me that thing about, what was it? Liam Hemsworth is going to be the new somebody. You didn't send that?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Why the fuck would I care about him being in The Witcher?
Oh,
It's also not Liam. It's Chris.
No, I heard it was Liam.
It's Chris.
Sure.
I don't know what to say. Usually when you say sure, it's like, yeah, you're wrong. Yeah.
Let's see. One of the viewers sent this. Liam Hemsworth to replace Henry Cavill in The Witcher Season 4 after early Netflix renewal. Netflix.
Yeah, I see Chris Hemsworth right here on this one too.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that would be way better. Well, it wouldn't be better than fucking Cavill, because we've already talked about
Oh, this one
what I
says
think about
Liam.
Cavill, but
Oh, best known as Chris Hemsworth's brother. Ah.
gay.
It's literally saying Chris Hemsworth's brother is taking over.
What
oh my
the fuck?
gosh, that's so cringe.
Poor bastard.
This guy's actually
wonder-
been in serious fucking movies himself.
He has. Yeah, he's not a nobody.
Holy shit. It's literally Chris
the fuck?
Hemsworth's brother is taking over as Henry Cavill thing.
What the hell? That's nice. You know, you work like all these years. It's like they say some people get like typecast, like, yeah, I'm the stupid guy. But Liam's always going to be Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Seriously.
Poor bastard. So, yeah, if anybody didn't know,
Chris Hemsworth's brother
yeah,
is
it's
taking
gonna be the
over.
new Witcher. That's
He doesn't
cool.
even have a name. It's just Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Exactly. Fuck him. Who cares? I always feel, dude. Oh, what was that? I was in The Witcher 2. They had There's like this weird thing. So sometimes when there's multi-season shows or whatever, I don't know why I'm explaining this. They change cast, and then you're just supposed to pretend like it didn't happen. You're like, oh, Henry Cavill is now, fucking Liam.
He's fucking
But in this
Liam.
show, he's fucking Liam, dude. Yeah. Right here on Cam. Yeah. No, it's like, but they were somebody else in the show, and the actor got replaced. And they were like, oh, yes, this funny magical thing happened, and I had to change my appearances. Mm-hmm. So, like, they went in and made it, like, canon in the show.
I like it when they don't even react. It's like a fucking magic show where he walks in as one person and comes out as another, and they're like, so, yeah, do you see the bus? Like,
Yeah.
the bus come around here at this time, or is it in 5 minutes?
Huh?
It's literally like Zach Galifianakis to Samuel L. Jackson, too.
It's like, you have a new face.
You have a new everything.
Yeah, what the fuck? You're not even a boy anymore. What the fuck?
You're not even white.
Some of them have been crazy, and then they just start calling this new motherfucker by the name. You're like, that's not Daryl. Like, this is a fucking black woman. This is not Daryl. What the fuck is going on? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've seen any quite that drastic, but I've seen some pretty wild ones. It's
Well,
like,
look at they recasted the Little Mermaid as some black chick now.
True.
That's not a continuation. It's a reboot, but still.
Yeah.
That's one I have a hard time wrapping my head around. And
yeah, that one's different.
yeah, or Shaggy being black now.
Yeah. I mean, that's neat.
Cool.
Yeah. Dude, there's like all these fucking memes on iFunny because it's obviously like the fucking incel location to get your memes, where there's always people going, yeah, dude, fucking whoever, it's not Tolkien, George R.R. Tolkien or whatever, George R.R. Martin. Whoever Tolkien is, the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings books, it's like, yeah, this motherfucker made a best hit with no female characters whatsoever. It's like, nice.
Think that's a coincidence?
I think not. I mean, no, it's totally coincidence. Remember, like 90% of our fan base is female.
And?
Shit. Oh, true. They know their place. Yeah.
Gosh.
Delete.
Nah, keep it.
Sure. I have looked like a retard before. I'm not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not afraid at all. But no, if you were curious of what my note actually meant.
I don't really care now.
Yeah, it's kind of gay. It was in reference to Chris Olave.
Okay.
My boy from the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And I I think I might have said this on the podcast before, but I was particularly kind of spiced about it the other day. It's like I've been kind of notorious for being autistic as shit, and
in general.
Next
like
point. Extremely.
Next point.
Next point. So autistic check. I like to make up new names for stuff, and I like to mispronounce shit. And his last name, it's spelled like olive. Not with an I, it's like an A.
No, it's
Olave.
not. Yeah,
it's
not
Olave.
like olive
his name's Chris Olave. Okay.
It's Olave.
Like, how do you even come to that conclusion? Like, how is that Olave?
Because I've heard his name said maybe 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
And because I understand that not every culture is the same as fucking white, straight, male American.
Nah.
So they say things a bit differently in different parts of the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the worst part is when I say it and then I got corrected like a bunch of times. I'm like, yeah, I think it was at the draft party or something. I probably was like, yeah, I want to pick up Olave.
No, it was at Chili's.
Olave. Oh, Chili's. Damn, you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Because me and our cousin continuously kept reminding you.
Yeah. So the motherfuckers who were reminding me are my two cousins. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's like, it just sounds dumb. Like if.
I think it sounds cool.
Oh, the fucking.
Wow.
Olave.
You're racist.
That's like. No, it's like stretching out every single letter of his name. Olave.
Olave.
Olave. Chris Olave. Oh, I guess that sounds retarded now.
You know, I know Tater's going to hear this, so I'm just going to say it anyways. That motherfucker, like, pronounces NFL names wrong all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Like, he calls Troy Polamalu Troy Palomano to this day.
That's funny.
He calls Harrison...
Doesn't give a fuck, I'm sure.
What is it? Buttkirk? He calls him Buckner.
Yeah, I hear you say that every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck it.
Yeah, I fuck up and it slips sometimes, but...
Probably because you hear it from that shithead.
Probably because I hear it from his ass all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I used to say Troy's name wrong too, but I grew up, I guess. I don't know.
I grew up. Yeah, you hear that, Tater? You fucking...
Come on, finish it, pussy.
Yeah.
Come on, you're right there.
I was going to call him a baby or something. That's kind of gay.
You're going to call him what?
Yeah, you fucking baby.
Wow.
I don't know. I was
going to say that really
infant,
hurt Tater's
I'm like,
feelings.
That's cringe. Yeah, that was the thing. I'm like, because only, like, you know, it's like a stupid young person thing.
To say a name incorrectly is only something young
No, I thought
do?
you said something about... Oh, because you said you grew up. Yeah. You're like, oh, I grew up, so that would make...
As in, like, I recognized I made a mistake, and I said his name wrong, and that's okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought you meant because you're older now, you know how to pronounce things. I'm like,
now I know how to talk.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, that can also be true.
That reminds... Was that all you had? That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I called it, too, on the stream, that was not going to be that good of a topic, because that was a topic you were like... You know, never mind, that's a pod topic. And then I was like, I bet you it's not going to be a good one.
I know. So, like, lately I've also just been, like, just fucking throwing shit out there. I'm like, and then it doesn't hit at all. I'm like, it's like...
So Bert and I played Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on Friday, and he got absolutely, like, fucked. And even my friend said that it was bullshit that Bert won the ones that he did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm real bad. Like, I think we even said it on stream. That was definitely the era where I was at peak retard. Like elementary school.
It
my
doesn't
foundation
matter.
is
You are at peak retard now, but it doesn't matter. You still have learned stuff since then, so you can't fucking blame it. You're a college educated student now at this point, so you still can't fucking
Yeah.
say that shit.
Not like social studies and all
It's
that.
not like,
garbage,
okay, well, that's not what we're talking about. Like, to this day, you still got the fucking rounding question incredibly wrong because you applied it to such an incredible specific fucking thing. And even my buddies were giving you shit about that, too.
Yeah.
It was bad. And Bert's trying to, like, argue with 6 people when the answer was very much the opposite of what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I know why.
Yeah, I know why you said that, too.
No,
and
it's because
wrong.
in chemistry, they teach you whenever you're measuring, you
But
have
they're
to,
not
like,
talking about in chemistry.
Exactly.
It was a specific, broad math question, and you were trying to give it more meaning than they were trying to say. It has nothing to do with this. It wasn't talking about in this very specific situation. It was talking very much a second grade math question, and you were trying to make it something it wasn't.
Yeah. Overthinking killed me in every place it could.
And you kept saying how much you fucking liked the foreign language ones, and then never got one right.
Yeah, that was silly.
Never got one right, and you were like, oh, I fucking love these questions. I'm like, Bert, you got all of them wrong.
They were good questions. I mean, I got unlucky, I guess.
Unlucky I got them
maybe
right.
I had no
You were like,
chance,
oh, this is
really.
obviously Greek, and then it was fucking Latin, and you're like, oh, it's obviously Yiddish, and it was the Latino or Latina or whatever it fucking was.
Ladino or whatever,
Ladino, yeah.
It was gay. Yeah, yeah, it was bad. I was gonna say, I kind of use that same philosophy of like just trying to overthink things in my psychology class. It's like I'm looking through my transcript, and they have like different branches of like, oh, you need diversity credits and you need whatever, blah blah blah, and I have self and society credits, and I have a D plus and a D for both of my classes in self and society, and it's not good. I'm just like, I don't know, I guess I'm just uncultured or something. I have no hope. So now I signed up for 2 society classes for next semester. I'm fucked for sure.
Good.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, I got fucked in that class. Well, and then also the whole final project thing that you always get after me for.
Yeah, no, the thing that you're not reporting the whole entire story on, yeah.
I didn't do good on anything else in that class, and that was the icing on the cake. I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
Well, you told me like what your grade was before that.
It was probably a C, and then I got dropped down to a D plus. So it would have been
Pretty sure you
slightly
said it
more
was a D
reasonable.
minus. The grade changes like every fucking time we talk about it.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. I don't really remember it for shit.
Well,
but...
you were just looking at your transcript, you said.
Yeah. I couldn't see what my score was before I got fucked.
No, you said D plus.
Yeah.
When I said it was D minus.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it was D minus, because D minus I wouldn't have passed if it was a D minus.
Yeah, you would have.
Would I?
Yeah, passing is an F. Or failing is an F.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've heard from a lot of people, they're like, man, you got lucky. My school only passes C's and above. Like, damn.
Well, a program. Like their program and stuff.
Yeah, it's
not
a program.
Not out of program.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
Your program's not psychology, so it doesn't
Right.
fucking matter.
So I was okay. I made it.
It's going to bring down like your GPA
It
incredibly.
did pretty bad. It did very bad.
I was never a good student. You're way book smarter than I have ever been. And I never got a fucking anything lower than a C minus, Bert. So,
yeah, it's mainly because I just didn't do the work. They're like, "Oh, read this chapter and tell
Yeah,
us what
I'm
happens."
pretty
I'm like,
sure you
"Nah, I
told
don't
me
really
your
care."
grade was fine, but you got a 0, like an absolute 0 on the very final
Final.
project, and it dropped you down a lot of fucking points.
Hmm.
But like I said, the
I'd
story
believe that.
changes every time we talk, so I don't even
Yeah.
think you fucking know what happened.
I have no idea. I just
I
shared
never
what I
did the
remember.
fucking work either. Like, literally, all the readings and shit that we were supposed to do with literally anything, I never fucking did. Ever.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that to bite me in the ass. I don't know if it will, but
I remember we had to read some book, and I didn't even read it, and then I go to class the next day, and some chick had so many sticky notes. Like, on the sides of the books, on top of the books, just all over the fucking place. And I'm
you're like,
huh, I haven't
"Oh."
even opened this fucking thing. I haven't
Yeah.
even bought the fucking book.
You're like, "Cool, I'm fucked."
Yeah, literally, like, anytime we had to, like, get a book for class, they're like, this book's mandatory. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that, buddy.
Yeah. I love the professors that are totally cool. They're like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you that the book's mandatory, but you're never going to open it." So it's like, "Cool. Thank you. Thank you for not being a cunt." And then other people go out, like other professors go out of their way to specifically like fucking make you read shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
just because.
Just because, not even for any
I literally
practical
wrote
reason.
papers on interviews I never had.
Yeah, I had one of those. I remember I was talking to you about it. I had to write like some fucking stupid technical report or something for one of my English classes. And I'm like, dude, I have to actually, like, I had to tell a company that I worked for. Like, I worked at a fucking, I washed dishes. And I had to tell them, like, hey, whatever you guys do is cool, but I actually, as a college student, I'm going to tell you how to run your store better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and then my fucking professor was Chinese. He was Chinese as shit. And every time I'd ask him, I'm like, do I actually have to send this, like, request paper thing into the company? He's like, well, yes, Bert, this is very important for them to know. Like, this, you could actually be helping them out. I'm like, this is a fucking established company.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think they're retarded enough for me to be like, you need to give people breaks and you need to...
Yeah, they're probably going to be
shit.
more
I'm like,
offended than anything.
yeah.
I did a
They're like,
fucking interview
"I
with a
think we're gay."
pastor.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Pastor Joe says, I like you, Burger. You're a smart man. And the fucking professor was like, I'm glad you had such a monumental conversation with your pastor. I'm like,
Yeah.
boy, this is bad.
I'm going to hell.
This is bad. And then I did another one, like you're supposed to do like a friend, a family member, and like a professional or something like that.
Right.
And the friend I did was like, anytime I could interview some kind of chick when I was in college, I tried to do it.
Uh-huh.
Like try to slide in a little bit, and yeah, it never fucking worked. They just thought I was even weirder, so
I see.
I had a pretty fucking like awkward interview that with this chick that I had a fancy for at the time. And she like we had to record the interview, and I was trying to crack jokes, and this chick looked so fucking uncomfortable.
I think it was a hostage interrogation.
So uncomfortable, yeah.
You could watch it back and be like,
I
"Oh
watched
yeah,
it,
that's
and
where I got it."
I was like, oh yeah, like, oh, this is a good joke. Let's see how she reacts. And she's like awkwardly just like looking down at her phone.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That's
bad.
rough.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do anything like that.
I remember when I was taking guitar lessons in college, I learned like this new strumming pattern, and it was this fucking thing of like just practice, like, yeah, just like practice it against your fucking thigh or something like that when you're just sitting there, kind of thing. And I started to do that, and I was zoning out so fucking hard, dude. Like, so goddamn hard. Like, just, like, in middle of class, just, like, really focusing on it. And then I like look around and people are just fucking staring at me while I'm just like
you're
banging my hand against my thigh in class, playing like Cotton Eye Joe on my fucking thighs.
Just really getting into it.
I really was, dude. Like I remember like some chick was like eyes wide open next to me, just kind of like laughing a little bit, like awkwardly, to her friends that were looking at her, and I'm just jamming on my thigh.
Oh, so they knew you were just doing a little beat, or did it look like you were beating off?
No, it looked like I was just sitting there, just smacking my fucking my hand against my thigh for some reason. Like nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
I was zoned out. I didn't even know people were
band.
looking at me. I thought it was like this little subtle thing, and no, there was not subtle at all. Everyone was like,
just fucking meat
Parker,
smacking.
what the fuck are you doing?
Damn. I know, dude. I used to like tap my foot a lot. Well, I probably still do, but at work we used to like listen to fucking music, and I would tap my foot a lot. And he's like, "Man, are you a drummer?" Like, old Bert was just, or Bert, whatever, was just. I blushed. I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool." No, I just like to tap with my foot when I listen to good music.
Anybody does that. It has nothing to do with music or if it's good or not. It's just fucking finding the rhythm and unconsciously staying with the rhythm. It
Exactly.
has nothing to do with anything.
I think the way that I was moving my foot, he's like, "Oh, that's like how you do that's like the
You
bass
mean
thing
as
with
in
the-"
just lifting the front part of your foot up
Yeah.
and setting it down?
Yeah.
Again, you're not doing
It
anything
was
new.
weird.
You're not doing anything monumental. You are lifting half of your foot up and putting half of your foot back down on the ground. It's not, the way I was doing it. You weren't doing it a certain way. You were literally tapping your foot.
And then he told me that I wasn't doing it.
Now,
on
if
the
you were
right
just
rhythm,
sitting there like
I'm
with the
"That's cool."
fucking like pencil just smacking it against the fucking table or something.
Then you're like, yo,
you a
there
drummer?
it is. Yeah. It was kind of a weird conclusion. Like, huh?
You tap your foot. My grandpa fucking like wiggles his fingers together. Like he puts his hands together and like fucking moves them.
Wait, are you like a band instructor?
Yo, are you retarded?
Yeah. Dude, you gay? Huh? I see you're wiggling your finger, and I only know gay people do that. Really? Might be onto something.
Maybe he's on to something.
Yeah, shit. We'll do some research.
Fuck, I guess I am gay. Shit, maybe I am gay. I love that fucking. That's the only good thing from Trailer Park Boys is that fucking big mullet guy just staring at the ground like, shit, maybe I am gay.
Yeah.
All signs are pointing to yes.
Yeah. That is a good one. I love TPB. Trailer Park Boys is the best.
So I like how you made a note saying Chris is fucking gay, and we just spent the entire time like not talking about that even a little bit.
We talked a little bit about being gay, but not really the highlight there.
So how's the Marvel adventure coming?
Yeah, I got quite a few under my belt this last week.
That shows us how much time you're actually not spending with your roommates.
I know. I know.
Like I said would happen.
Yeah. We started off like a lot. And I kind of just like...
That's how everybody starts off.
Yeah, no, it's good. So I watched Black Widow, Black Panther, and there's another one. Oh, and fucking Doctor Strange. Dude, Doctor Strange was wild. I feel like all of them were very refreshing coming from watching all the other... Like, I feel like I kind of... Because they're really the only ones that I've seen. Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and I guess maybe you could say Guardians of the Galaxy kind of have like their own little spot in my mind where I'm like, that's Marvel. And then like all this extra Black Widow. I know Black Widow's like in the other movies, but like all this other weird shit is just kind of like extra stuff.
That's just not the main Avengers.
Right. Like Doctor Strange, I never in a million years would I have thought that's how he came to be. I just thought, yeah, he's just some fucking nerd and he knows how to do this cool magic stuff. But like, there was actually some pretty deep backstory to it. I'm like, damn, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, the What If Doctor Strange one is really good. Gets pretty
Yeah.
deep. Yeah.
I almost feel like they could have done something a little bit more like that with Morbius.
Like what they did with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, just kind of like, because I feel like it's like there isn't a ton of overlap, but it's kind of smart doctor guys get superpowers, lol. But
Well, that also reminds me, Black Adam had so much Marvel stuff in it. Like, there's a guy called Adam Smasher that literally puts on a suit and he gets really big. Sound familiar?
yo, Adam Smasher's from Cyberpunk. But yeah, it does.
Other way around. Adam Smasher, DC Comics probably been around since the 40s. Cyberpunk came out in 2019.
Oh.
So yeah, nice try.
Dude.
Yo, yeah, that's like fucking what Knockbump said. Yo, that's a song from Big Hero 6.
Yes. He really helped me understand that whole thing. Because, like, normally I don't care. I'm like, chicken or the egg, like, I'll just say whichever one is the one we're talking about and then the one it's related to. I don't usually look at it as derivatives, but once he said that, I'm like, yeah, no, that's kind of gay. Like, yo, 8 Mile or some shit in Big... I forgot what song he was talking about, but...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
8 Mile and Biggie and Big Hero 6, dude. I mean...
Yeah. Tupac and Biggie
and fucking
Big Hero 6.
Baymax.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had Adam Smasher, then Pierce Bronson's character was literally like Doctor Strange, and then it was like, okay, this is cool. They're just literally jerking each other off now at this point.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is neat.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, you're getting better at the Marvel. Getting caught up. Black Panther 2 comes out this weekend.
Dude, it was hard watching that movie being like, this motherfucker's dead.
Hey, Bert.
Chadwick Boseman. Like, it was tough.
You know you can do that about like millions of songs and movies out there right now.
Yeah, I know, but this is like...
You know who my favorite singer of all time is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, please let me know. Who is it?
Yeah. I don't have that issue.
No, I
like,
think
damn, this guy dead.
It was something more, and then like the end credits, like Black Panther will be back soon.
Well, he was.
Like, damn. Yeah.
He was in a bunch of movies.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like the whole Kobe thing. I'm like I don't give a fuck about basketball. All I know is he was the name you say when you fucking made the basket and shit. And people were like, I never really wrapped my head around like people being... Well, I got people being sad, but like...
I don't understand why people get sad when other people die. Like, they're just burning in hell. Like, who cares?
Like, emotionally distraught, I guess. And I'm like...
Are you talking about like when a celebrity dies? Is that what you're saying? Or when somebody in general dies? What are you saying right now?
No, I don't know exactly.
You don't know what you're saying? Cool.
I have no idea.
Nice.
But it was weird watching it, and it's like he almost dies in the movie, and I'm like, damn.
Didn't he actually die? Like, didn't he go to heaven?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Didn't he go to like Black Panther heaven for a bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah, fuck you guys. That was like 8 years ago. That movie came out. Get a life, Bert. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to tell these people.
Didn't you say something about for the next Black Panther, they're just going to have like somebody else be the new Black Panther?
I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen. It's probably what they're going to happen. Someone's going to take over the mantle.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a pretty good like system that they already have, right? It's like, oh, his dad died in the first thing, and then he took over. So like if he dies, then there can just be somebody else.
I feel like any superhero, or at least in the MCU, could be like that. Like anybody could take over anybody's mantle. I mean, literally,
at this point,
the Falcon is now Captain America, and Hawkeye's daughter is now the new Hawkeye, and they probably have She-Hulk becoming the new Hulk kind of thing. Like, literally, they're just replacing everybody with everybody now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The MCU is definitely getting stale, and that's coming from a very hardcore Marvel fan too. Like, I'm not fucking as hardcore as other people, but I've loved Marvel since I was a little kid, and
Quote unquote before it was cool.
yeah, literally before it was fucking cool. And I don't know if it's becoming. I don't want to say it's becoming stale because of. All right, this is the MCU. It's been going on for 40 fucking years now. Let's switch it up. It's just the direction they're going. Like, you've heard all the fucking drama behind She-Hulk and all of that stuff.
That was bad.
Yeah, it's just they're definitely going a very incorrect direction with this whole thing.
I was just thinking about that from my perspective. I've done this with some things in my personal life where people like suggest a correction and then you go like hard into it just to like prove a point and be like, oh yeah, motherfucker, was that a good idea? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, everybody on Twitter's like, yo, you need to do like social activism. Like She-Hulk would be insane. And they're like, all right, motherfuckers, here, you can have it. And they give them She-Hulk and it's just a big old steamy, just big hot shit. Mm-hmm. They're like, this is what you wanted. And now they have a good, like maybe this is a game plan. This is just what I'm thinking off the top of my head. It's like, now, like, they just bought themselves, like, a good couple of years of no more progressive superheroes. Because this one ate shit, you know? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's just... It's just this big woke thing. More than anything, like
everything's doing it.
They've all the Marvel stuff is, and I get it. I think they brought in the wokeness so well with Black Panther, and they finally started to bridge the gap of that. And then they just started going overboard with it. Like, there's all this systematic racism shit in Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show that's so hard to fucking listen through. It's just like, I am not watching Falcon and the motherfucking Winter goddamn Soldier so you can fucking tell me how I'm a racist piece of shit, okay? Right. I get that with my fucking YouTube ads right now while I'm in the shower. I don't fucking need it for when I'm trying to watch a TV show.
I'm trying to relax.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So, I said the YouTube comment. That got me thinking about my other note I had in here.
What's that?
Sometimes my phone, like once a week, will tell me what my screen time is.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be like...
It's probably bad.
It'll tell me, like, my screen time. It'll be like, yo, your screen time is down this week. You're at 7 hours and 34 minutes a day of screen time. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking not. What are you talking about?
That's bad.
That's what it tells me. It's like 8 hours a day of screen time.
How do you... What if it's like 20, like fucking 18 hours a day?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck? How does it measure screen time? Like, let's see if I can pull this
Maybe
up.
It's just whenever your phone's actually on.
Or, like, yeah, like the Spotify count. Like, if I have my Spotify on, like...
Well, that would be gay. You can have that shit on at work. There's no
That's
way.
what I'm saying, because I have it on all the time.
Accurate.
So, like, right here, it's telling me my screen time. It says I've spent 6 hours and 7 minutes on my phone today.
Mm-hmm.
And it says...
All that scrolling, dude.
Like, the math doesn't even... It says 2 hours of social media and 1.5 hours of entertainment and 20 minutes of health and fitness.
How does that equal 6 hours?
And then it shows me my top apps. My top app for today was fantasy. I've spent over an hour just staring at fantasy football.
I do that.
And then an hour on Snapchat, and then it's gone. Everything else is at like 20, 19, 18, and 17. So literally none of this adds up to 6 hours. I truly just don't understand how it's getting this.
Gay.
Like, so if it says I've been on my phone for 6 hours today, that in my mind means from 12 in the afternoon to 6 p.m., I did not shut my phone off one time and was on it the entire fucking time.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
That's what.
Obviously, they must have some other kind of.
Maybe it's when if an app is still open on your phone, or you have Spotify going, or I don't know how I spent an hour in Snapchat today. I didn't just sit there just talking to people for an hour straight. Like, I don't understand how the screen time thing works. I can promise you with every fiber of my being, I don't spend 8 hours a day on anything in my life.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, I don't understand where this came from.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
I could see maybe a couple hours, like if I'm grinding Clash.
I was going to say,
on
the gym days. Yeah.
Well, even on the gym days, it's an hour. Or
it's still only.
It's a half hour.
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, like. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. So I also didn't spend 20 minutes on my health and fitness thing today. I went disc golfing with the boys, turned my watch on to record an outdoor walk, and that was it.
I was thinking, I wonder if it tracks your watch for some gay reason, but.
It said 20 minutes of it when I was doing it for 2 hours.
Nice. Accuracy.
I don't understand what this means, but that's why that note's saying, fuck you, that's not my screen time.
I know, I was wondering what that one meant. That's funny. Or like when there's some games that I've played where it's like they have a built-in timer where after so long they're like, you should probably go outside.
It's like what Netflix does, right?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you still there? Somebody's daughter.
Right. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, so I just don't, yeah. I don't spend 8 hours on my fucking phone. Like, you don't even spend 8 hours on your PC or sucking your dad off or something. Like, then and you do that a lot, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be impressive, really. I don't know how you do that. Well, I know a lot of people do that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't do that. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I can tell you I don't spend 8 hours on my phone. I work. I got a job I got to do.
Likely story.
I just don't get it.
Now, the motherfucker's on TikTok all the time. I could see that.
Yeah, like if it was like 8 hours of TikTok, I would get it or something. Well, I wouldn't get that because I don't do that either, but
yeah,
my attention span's not. My attention span's not good. Like, I cannot spend that much time on my phone.
Right.
Like, I will get bored of it. I will go do something else. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a fucking liar is what it is. It's a lying, cheating whore.
Yeah. Whenever I see like something is taking up too much time, like a fucking new game on my phone, I will delete that shit. Like, I am not gonna spend all day on this gay fucking idle game.
How many games do you have on your phone?
I honestly don't really have that many. I have
Birds like 16,
on my
17,
phone.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah. Now, if it's games I actually play, I don't really play games on my phone anymore. The occasional Clash game, I guess.
You have 10 games on your phone and you don't play them?
I don't play any of them, no.
Delete them.
Oh, I play Sudoku sometimes.
So I have Clash Royale. I have BitLife. I still have BeatStar for some fucking reason.
Same.
And Earn to Die 2.
That game is good.
I literally only play Clash and sometimes BitLife. I'll get in a little. I go in phases, I guess. Spurts. Spurts. Yeah, I go in spurts of BitLife, and that's it.
Yeah. It's always funny getting the messages. It's like, I have successfully killed. Sorry, I just thought of every single fucking person in my immediate family's name.
Wow.
Like, that sounds weird.
You're fucking weird.
I just meant as names off the top of my head of a random person.
I just wanted to kill every person in my family, Bert says.
Yeah. Huh. That's yeah. Yeah, whatever. Or it's like, ooh, that would be a bad one. Ooh. I was gonna say, other than killing, there's a lot of sexy time ones, and that would have been a very bad one to bring up like 10 seconds ago. Yeah. So
what's this
that game's
breakthrough
pretty silly.
gaming?
It's pretty cool. I remember this has happened like 2 weeks in a row where I had something the week before, and I try and go through our list and I trim it up, but I saw another fucking thing on YouTube. I don't know if it's all the hermits from COVID that have been like on the grind or what, but I feel like, well, I guess side note, the past few years have been very fucking stealing games, but maybe I'm
Bert, where are you
stupid,
going with this?
I'm saying I saw a new one, another one that is very cool. This isn't, well, it's a zombie fighting game, sure. Action adventure game, zombie survival, in the medieval period. Dub. Huge
I couldn't find
dub.
anything like that does not fucking interest me more. Like, holy shit.
What do you mean? You gotta like zombies, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's cool.
What is the
you
other
play plenty of zombie games.
percent of the game?
Well, I know, but listen, I know, but see now, I'm sure in that beautiful sterling noggin of yours, you would remember. I believe I've talked to you about it. I'm sure we have. But when in our many zombie theory talks that we've had, I'm pretty sure I brought up how OP armor would be. Like medieval knight armor would be gay. I'm like, yeah, you just have like the fucking metal plates and shit in the zombies. Like, I would always be thinking this in Walking Dead. I'd be watching Walking Dead. I'm like, damn, this dude just got bit again. What the fuck? Wouldn't
It's not
it be
very
convenient
practical.
if he was wrapped in fucking metal, dude? Gay. Yeah, I don't know.
They can like rip it off and stuff.
True.
So you're telling me something that you've probably thought of for 15 years now just got debunked that quickly, and you're just like, true.
Well, no, it's kind of like it's a possible, but is it probable? Question mark. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, oh, you would just have a different type, like, because there's different armor types and how they're
The
assembled.
knight armor
on the
is
body.
definitely possible, but not very probable or whatever. Like it's not portable at all. You would also not be very quiet.
You'd be very fucking loud.
Yeah.
I think I also thought of chainmail too. I mean, there's different things, but I think chainmail would still be bad actually. I don't know. There's something in that arsenal that would be cool, but it's like I saw this ad for it, dude. It's like this knight. I'm like, damn, okay, this is cool. I love medieval games, and then you just see him like fucking bashing a zombie skull in with a shield. I'm like, damn, this is fucking cool. And they're just running around slicing them up, and there's like some stealth to it too, which is pretty neat.
Like we said, how can it be fucking stealth? Knights are not necessarily the most quiet people on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're walking around with the fucking chain jar going to the bank to turn it into dollar bills.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's not good. But I don't know. I mean, I didn't hear anything in the game, so I think he was wearing different armor too, so I don't know, dude. I was hyped though. I'm like, damn, this game, this looks insane.
What's it called?
Blight.
Blight. Let's see.
It's like a high
Blight
quality.
refers to a specific symptom affecting plants in response to infection by an organism.
Well, that scans or that reads, whatever you call it. That checks out. Maybe Blight video game would enhance your search a little bit, maybe. Yeah, so I know it looks fucking cool.
Not interested.
But also, yeah,
if you could go back to just looking at videos that will make this podcast grow bigger, that'd be cool instead of watching this gay shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice, huh?
So what about for me?
What about for me? What does that mean?
You said you're like for you, and then you just stopped talking.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking that I like the zombie thing and I like the medieval thing. And I was just thinking, I'm like, well, there's some zombie games where you do just cut them up with knives and shit. But this is kind of leaning a lot more into the ye old days stuff, and you don't like that. Ooh. But it's like,
Why can't I not like something, Bird? I never understood that.
What do you mean?
I just don't like it. Like, what the fuck?
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Why can't I just not like something? Holy shit.
But I think the reason why I mentioned this was this kind of, they're going into another, like, another realm of possibilities. Where it's like, normally zombie shit is only done in modern day. They got guns, they got bows, whatever the fuck. They got their funny knives and all this shit. But it's like, I was even thinking futuristic would be cool. Wait, there was something else I was thinking futuristic would be cool. Oh, no. I was going to say futuristic COD, but that's been a thing.
And it was received as the worst video game of all time.
Very bad. Yeah. There was another game type that I was thinking of that, like, in the future would be kind of cool.
Yeah, so I'm watching some gameplay of this. It reminds me a lot of Rat Game. So that game really didn't... I don't know how to... Because I like history stuff. Like, that's not an issue at all. I guess I don't really get into the whole, like, mythical type of medieval stuff. Or there's like dragons and orcs and all of this like spell Skyrim kind of shit. But
yeah, that's definitely not what this is.
You're right. They just replaced mythical creatures with zombies instead. So there's definitely mythical creatures in here. But I don't really get into the kings and queens and castles and shit like that too. So I liked the Plague Tale game because it was like
a different aspect.
It's a different aspect, yeah. Like they were running from people and they were running through like the poor town and they were like peasants kind of thing.
Right.
I've always thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know. I for the most part I don't like medieval stuff, but this is a little bit. I like the old shit, like the mythology stuff we talked about, that like God of War and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and all that kind of shit.
Speaking of God of War, I don't know if it was a meme, but did you see the fucking loaded cast that's gonna be in God of War 2?
What do you mean God of War 2? That came out like 20 years ago.
Well, whatever it is, the new God of War game coming out.
Ragnarok?
I have no idea. I just saw some ad from our YouTube thing from IGN, so that means it's probably official unless it's like specifically a meme.
Okay, I'm looking at the list right now and I don't recognize a single name.
Stick. I gotta find it now. Damn it. No, it was a stupid list.
Christopher Judge.
No.
Sonny Soljic. Danielle Bustini.
No,
Alistair
you would know the name.
Duncan.
No, they were big. It was like fucking
Robert Craighead.
Steve Carell. It didn't even make sense.
What are you talking about?
Or no, what's the Night at the Museum guy?
Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
kidding me?
kidding
No, I'm telling you, it was retarded. It didn't even make sense.
Okay, it was some meme thing or something because that's not the real voice actors. Ben Stiller is not in fucking...
Oh, Ben Stiller, that's what it is, yeah.
He's not in God of War, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I didn't even look at this. Yeah, and it says LeBron James and John Travolta.
Oh my God, you are literally so fucking stupid. Holy shit. What are you looking at? What are you talking about?
Copy link, send to burger. That
LeBron James, are you stupid? Oh my God, how stupid are you? This is literally like a Saturday Night Live thing.
Yeah, I never even clicked on it. I'm like, damn, that looks pretty realistic. It's literally Ben Stiller in fucking makeup.
Oh my God.
I had no idea.
Why would you think Ben Stiller would be in God of fucking War?
That's what I'm saying. That's why right when you mentioned it, I'm like, yo. I gotta cue that up.
Yeah, I'm watching it with no volume right now. This does not look even fucking worth my time to watch with.
With volume on, yeah.
So today, LeBron James, John Travolta, and Ben Stiller dressed up as Kratos, sitting around in a circle talking. Like, that's all it is. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, you're an idiot.
I like it. I think that's very, very silly.
Oh, it is silly. It's not real, though, like you fucking thought it was.
Well, I can't say
LeBron
100,
James and
but-
Ben Stiller is going to be in the new fucking God of War?
Dude, I can't.
One of the most darkest fucking serious games of all time is going to have fucking Ben Stiller in it? And LeBron James?
Yes.
Will you quit fucking rolling around your room? Holy shit, that's like the 5th time you've done that.
I know I'm leaning back and I'm coming back forward. Oh, somebody honked. It's very hot in my room. I'm thinking about taking all my clothes off. Assume the burger position.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Who says I haven't already?
Exactly.
All right, you had one more thing you wanted to talk about, then we can start wrapping this up.
Shit, did I? On the list? Oh, fuck, I do. Yeah.
It's called Raid, you fucking moron. What do you fucking mean? Holy shit.
I was leaning back again. I couldn't see.
It's also been an hour and 10 minutes, and you still didn't fucking know that.
I know, I forgot about it. So, no, I read all the other ones, okay? I just forgot about
Then why were you so shocked that you had another one?
I thought we broke all of them, so I'm like, shit, damn. All right, here we are. So, the final topic of the episode. I have been struggling for space on my fucking computer because I have a million. Honestly, at this point, I have a lot of incentive.
Terabytes of porn.
Yeah. And I need to watch all of it, and I need to cut it up in all my favorite bits and upload them to YouTube. And
yeah, you do.
I have
a lot
like
of work to do.
I have like over 100 gigabytes of fucking shit. It's gay.
Wow.
It's very gay. So now I have a singular incentive. No other reason really to work on them. I had a little bit of the drive though. I pulled up the freaking M-dub clip that I made. That one was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that.
That wasn't bad.
But yeah, just dipping my toes in the water again, getting used to it. But no, dude, I've been looking around. I was looking up how to do the subtitles through Premiere.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw something where the dude's like, yeah, you have to be in Premiere 2020 edition or 2022 edition, like the brand new one. I'm like, holy shit, I'm so fucking bad at updating stuff. I need to see which version I'm on. And I'm on like fucking Adobe Premiere 2018 or some shit. So I'm beyond behind. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, okay. And I look at it, and you got to sign into Adobe, and they have like, I guess the thing that I signed up for, my plan, because Adobe is fucking Jewish as shit, involves these different apps, which is kind of neat. And it says at the bottom, up to 100 gigabytes of storage for your files, like file storage. I'm like, oh my God.
Ooh.
Like, why did I want to? Who has 2 thumbs and over 100 gigabytes of fucking B&B footage stuck on his laptop?
Sure.
This guy. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm ready. I look on there. I get ready to go. I got all my files. Like, I compressed them so they're a little bit smaller so they'll all fit. And I go onto their fucking Adobe Creative Cloud. I click it. I open it up. I'm so ready to finally be free. And it's like, sorry, you have to submit it as these profile. Like, it wasn't the right file type. So it says it has to be like their specific files.
Mm-hmm.
So when I start a new project, then I'm able to save it. So now I'm just sitting here, dick in hand with all my files. Like,
just, yeah.
Like what kind of a bait? Like, if I was actually trying to milk this thing for all it's worth, and I bought this thing, and they're telling me I can't store my files on it, but I can only store their files? Like, Huh? Because on there it specifically says like cloud file storage. It doesn't say our.
That's so
gay
stupid
files.
too. It's like, nope, we only accept JPEGs. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, cool, let me
like,
convert
no,
all the
don't.
videos into pictures and then I'll put them up here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's just some stingy corporation shit.
Oh, yeah. It's like fine print. Like, actually, if you look through our terms and conditions, you would have seen this, that.
It's such a specific thing, but
It's like 2 file types you can fucking upload, and it's like, it's stupid. It's like XD files only. I'm like, I don't even know what that's for. Like, I've never opened an Adobe thing, and they're like, yeah, you can do this.
well, you gotta just start working on it now, I guess.
I
You
know.
have 100 gigabytes of TikToks and YouTube shorts you can upload.
Yeah, not good.
Get fucking going. So next
Get
time when you
going.
tell me you don't have anything, remember when you used to tell me that all the time? Like, I don't have enough. I don't have any TikTok videos. Like, I don't have anything from the Xbox. I don't have anything. Yeah, you have 100 gigabytes worth of shit. Find something.
I got too much now, yeah.
Start working on it. I'm sure there's some people in our Discord that would look into it. If you send them some files and be like, you want to edit these?
I know, I thought about it. I mean, it'd be perfect, really.
Mm-hmm.
Would be perfect.
But you can give them some, and then you do most of it because you were supposed to do those as we were doing them.
I know.
We would do a Twitch VOD, and then like the next week, the VOD was supposed to be up on YouTube. We're 3 weeks away from starting our second highlight clip of the second season of Bert and Burger, and you still haven't even finished the first one yet. That needs to be done this fucking week.
Yeah. Not good.
Bert goes, I really want this guy to do it for us. And I'm like, all right, then have him do it. And he's like, yeah, I'm never going to ask him.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, then do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you even brought that up.
I know. It'd just be so nice, but it's like, fuck. Can't.
Get it done. You
Yeah.
could have gotten it done with a long time ago, and then you wouldn't have to touch it for a long time.
Oh, it's so bad.
So
I
people
just-
in the B&B Discord that are listening to this, then you just start honing Bert to get this fucking project done, because in 3 weeks he's got to start a new one.
Yeah.
All from the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
25 plus hours of shit.
Yeah.
So let him know. But with that being said, we're going to wrap up this episode, ladies and gents. Thank you for chilling and vibing with your boys B&B on episode 147. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And remember, guys, it's just comedy. Calm down.
Chill.
Chill
so
the
serious.
fuck out. Seriously. Take a chill pill, Daddy. Daddy, chill.
Yeah.
For real. All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Boy, does he live up to his nickname.